The operation that killed bin Laden had roots here in Austin. Vice Admiral William McRaven, the man who commanded the raid, graduated from the University of Texas back in 1977 and is also an alumni of the ROTC program at UT. He was back in Austin for an alumni event last fall and paid a visit to the current battalion. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi is live at UT with more on how he went from the 40 acres to become a leader in taking out the world's top terrorist. Chris?
Well, Robert, we've seen those ads with Walter Cronkite saying what starts here changes the world. Well, nearly 35 years ago, Bill McRaven stood in front of this tower for a recruitment photo. He didn't know yet what he wanted to get out of ROTC, but 35 years later, it's changed the world. In a scrapbook kept at UT's Navy ROTC office, there's a pamphlet with a fuzzy-faced college kid named Bill McRaven, with a woman who would eventually become his wife. But McRaven himself probably still had no idea what he would eventually become.
I didn't have huge ambitions as a student, but, learned as he went along. He talked about wasn't sure what he was getting into.
What he was getting into was a career that just led to the takedown of the world's most wanted terrorist. When McRaven returned to talk with current midshipmen sitting in the spot where he used to sit, he says it's no longer just a career.
But he talked about it first, being a job, and then growing into more of a profession, and then ultimately now it's a passion for him.
Captain Dixon in the current Navy ROTC program had a chance to meet McRaven last November at an alumni event where even Mac Brown thanked him for his service, months before commanding the biggest mission of his life.
He's about to be promoted to his 4th star.
Security expert Bobby Ray Inman says McRaven probably wasn't at the compound when the raid happened, but likely put together the game plan.
He goes sometimes on the missions, but I doubt he did on this one. I'm sure they wanted him back, command and control of the whole operation.
And in doing so, reminded today's ROTC of an important message left to them by the kid in the pamphlet.
If you go take assignments that you are passionate about, you will likely do well and keep going.
And McRaven is from San Antonio, but still has family who lives here in Austin, namely a sister who's the head of a consulting company. We're live on the UT campus. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.